My name is Sharon and I'm here from Air Movement to show you today how to propagate willow cuttings. So I'm standing beside a goat willow. It was coppiced about 2 years ago and we're going to snip off some of the new growth and use that to make new trees. So we just go in and cut below a bud. Just take a few of these. Right, so we're having a closer look at this stem here so you can identify a bud. Now there's a bud. It comes off a little ring on the wood, and here's another bud. So we're just going to cut just a little bit below it, just like that. Here's another one, so we can see the buds coming down the stem, and just snip. That's it. Okay, now we're going to make these into pegs. Here we have our little willow sticks that we had cut from the coppice stump. So the idea is whenever we plant them, we're submerging about half of the length of them into the soil, and then they will get little roots that come out of where the buds are. So for me, I find it's easier for myself to just lie them against my belly and then just snip above a bud at a sloping cut. There we go. And we've made a little rain hat. So whenever this is pushed into the ground and it's sitting around and we walk away from it and let it get on with it, whenever it rains or snows or anything, it comes off. If it was a flat top, it would be like a fence post. This rain would lie on the top and it would rot. So all we're doing is giving it a head start. And these little buds at the side, that is where your new branches will come from. And below ground, the little buds is where the roots will come from. So it's very simple, very quick, it's not complicated. You can plant a forest. Right, so in that couple of little minutes, we've got ourselves a bunch of sticks. And before we go and plant them in the soil, I had an idea. So I have an empty milk carton, which I've just trimmed down. This would be a perfect place if you wanted to grow a little mobile tree. Cut it, push it in, and put a little bit more soil on the top, and you've got a tree in a pot. And you're a little bit of recycling. Let's go and plant these. I planted these ones yesterday in the rain, but thankfully the sun's out today, the birds are singing, and we're going to plant a few of these wee willow pegs. So we're just going to have a wee quick look now at one of the pegs that I've just cut. So we're talking about our slanty tops. There's our slanty top. There's our bud. You can see the bud is pointing upwards, and we just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little buds, and whenever we push that into the ground, the ones which are underneath the ground will get roots, and the ones that are above ground will get stems, and they'll grow to maybe, if you're lucky, about 3 feet high by this time next year. And we just set it on the soil where we want it to go, push it down in with our palm, and that's it, planted. We're sitting down here beside a bed of dogwood. Now these were planted in exactly the same fashion. You can see that the pegs with their wee sloping tops, they got pushed into the ground, and all I've done with them is keep them watered when it's been very dry, just to help them establish their roots. And this is what they've managed to do all by themselves. They already know what to do. All they need help from you to do is to get their feet in the ground and then look after themselves from there. grow a forest. Good luck.